How do you smell good all day when you are working up a sweat at your 9 to 5? Using plain water is just fine, but I know you didn't want to hear that when you clicked on my video. Dust and all the grime and everything has collected on the back of those heels. Wash your feet, please. Where the odor is coming from for a lot of women, and why a lot of women love these videos, is because we're struggling with how do we stay clean and fresh down there all day. Please drink water. I know. Let's just get it out the way. Let's get the boring stuff out of the way. Please drink water. Let's start with the oral hygiene. This is the most important because you're breathing a lot throughout the day and you come into contact with people at a close distance, okay? So bad breath is just offensive. I'm gonna just say it right there. This is the brand of floss I like to use. My teeth are really tight and close together. This one works for me. This is the fine toothpick floss situation. I found this in Dollar Tree, y'all. No excuses. No excuses for the rest of y'all. I used to buy them at Target. And they would be like $2 and change. So this has to be the cheapest one that I found, and it was at the Dollar Tree. I actually prefer this, to be honest, because this has the more toothpick end. You know what I'm talking about, the side of the floss that has the toothpick end that you could actually get into your gum line and all of that stuff. Once that's done, rinse it all out, and then I go in with my toothpaste and my toothbrush. I just have a little safety cap, but this is my cute toothbrush for the spring. I recently just changed it out. And then this is the toothpaste that I love and I swear by. This is Sensodyne. This is sensitivity and gum, and it improves gum health, and this is just the clean and fresh scent. So yeah, this is the one that I like to use. After that, I go in, well, with my tongue scraper. I go in with this bad boy right here. This one is reusable, and this one is my single-use tongue scraper from the same brand, Grin. I like to take this one when I go on vacation with me sometimes, because I don't know, sometimes I like to switch it up, and sometimes I'm like, I don't want to bring my reusable one with me outside of my house. Does that make sense? The last step in my oral hygiene routine is this bad boy right here. Let's zoom in so you guys can get a good look at her. This is actually the jumbo size, the family size one, but this is the TheraBreath. And I swear by this product. I used to use Listerine, no shade, no judgment to the girls that do. Use what works for you, what works best for you. I stopped using Listerine because I could not handle the pain. I could not tolerate the pain. It was just like very aggressive. I ended up switching to this brand here, TheraBreath. When I use this, I'm kid you not, I can last off of one cap full. Well, not a full cap, maybe like a half, little pinch of the cap. I last off of maybe from the time I rinse in the morning, I'm good until the end of day. Sometimes I like to walk around with the little travel ones in the middle of the day, especially if I know on my shift, my lunch break at work, I'm eating something, some kind of food, you know, something with onion, something garlicky, onion, something that's gonna leave odors in your mouth. Also, sometimes it's just good to refresh. You know, maybe you might have drank coffee that morning before heading into work. Y'all know coffee be tingling and tap dancing on the tongue and it be stinking. With that said, sometimes I'll walk with a little travel. I shouldn't say sometimes. I often walk with it, but I don't have to use it every time. But that's how I maintain the hygiene in the mouth and make sure she smells good all day. So for my shower routine, smell good all day. This doesn't really have to do with smell, but more so texture, but I'm gonna share it anyway. I've been trying to implement dry brushing into my routine. I'm not very good at it, but I keep on showing it in the video to hold myself accountable, or I keep on showing it to you guys in my any kind of self-care routine video. You might have seen me shown this. This brush is from the brand called Osea. I've worked with them in the past and I got gifted this product, so I'm very grateful for this. So I've had it ever since, and you literally just brush in a motion going, it's supposed to brush upwards towards your heart. That's the way you're supposed to use these. So I usually brush from the feet going up, and then from the arms or the hands going upward towards my chest. I like to go in with the Dr. Bronner's unscented. I like to use the bar soap as well, but I found that with the bar soap, I was running through the bar soap like crazy. I take on average, I'm gonna say on average maybe 1 to 2 showers a day. This is my step 1 cleanser, and I love it. It's an 18-in-1. If you haven't seen these, you might have seen these in your local Target, grocery stores. They're everywhere, to be honest. And it says 18-in-1 because it has so many uses. The other day I was like, what the heck is in this stuff? And I didn't realize, but it has a lot of oils in it, which I really love. So this is great as like my base cleanser. It has water, coconut oil, organic olive oil, hemp seed oil. It has jojoba oil. It has other products and other ingredients in there as well. But I really like those, really stood out because my skin loves those kind of products or ingredients on my body. Unscented, on the days where I don't feel like doing 2 cleansers and I just want to get a good clean, I don't really care for fragrance, I'm gonna jump and opt for this one. As y'all can see, I'm literally down to the last drop. It's right here. Once we're done with the first cleanser, then I go in with cleanser number 2. Reason for cleanser number 2 is because this is what's going to be the foundation for, well, cleanser 1 is the foundation for smelling good all day, because at first I gotta get rid of all the dirt, grime, excess oils, whatever, off of my body. Then I go back in with cleanser 2, and that product I want to start layering on my fragrances that are gonna last me the whole day. Since the springtime is officially here, I picked up this new scent from Native Body Wash. As y'all can see, I got it on retail on sale for $7.64. But this is the scent. I'm gonna put it up close so you guys can see what it is. This is the fragrance, Honey and Seguro. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. It smells so good. It has more of a citrusy scent, and I was like, I love like citrus scented products, especially in the springtime, because it's like we're getting back to our early mornings, you know, the sun is out early in the day, and I just want to have a scent that's going to kind of wake me up. For this body wash, I like to use my loofah. The trick with your loofah, because a lot of girls I've watched talk about using loofahs, again, use what works for you. I still like my loofahs. Me personally, I change out my loofah every 30 days because no matter what you're using on your body, they're all gonna hoard onto those bacterias, okay? We're at that awkward part of the day where the sun is trying to kill my vibe. Like the last video, it's like when the sun gets ready to set, it starts to shift onto my side of the apartment. We're working our way down the body now after I've done my cleanser number 1 and my cleanser number 2. The third cleanser I like to use is the feminine wash. And here she is in all her glory. I use the Honey Pot, I'm waiting for it to focus. Is it gonna focus? There we go. I use the Honey Pot foaming wash. This one is the sensitive foaming wash. Yeah, this one is a sensitive. As you can see, it's still in the packaging because currently I'm using the aloe. It comes in a green bottle and it has aloe in it, but I really love this stuff. Again, I was surprised at this ingredient, that it had apple cider vinegar in it. Yeah, she's really the goat. She's really that girl when it comes to hygiene and just smelling good all day and just the balancing of bacteria and, you know, all of that jazz. So it has apple cider vinegar in it as well, so that's something to be mindful of if you're not an ACV fan. Another cleanser that I like to use down there, as all the gynecologists will recommend to you, using plain water is just fine, but I know you didn't want to hear that when you clicked on my video. You wanted to hear, what am I using? Because sometimes just water ain't enough. It just ain't enough. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes you need to get that sudsy clean down there, and you shouldn't be, you know, using it the wrong way. You should be only using it on your bikini area, not internally. If I'm not using this cleanser, then I'm using an unscented cleanser of some kind, whether I usually use the Dove Body Bar unscented, or I'll go in with my Dr. Bronner's unscented and just clean the area down there. So now that we've done our first cleanser, our second cleanser, our third cleanser for down there, we're going into the next cleanser, which is your feet. Don't forget to wash your feet, ladies. Don't forget about them. Don't neglect them. I know you've been walking around your house barefooted all day, okay? Don't forget to cleanse your feet. I know you wore them sandals outside. Dust and all the grime and everything has collected on the back of those heels. wash your feet, please. So I like to use this sponge. You can use anything, honestly. You can use a washcloth, you can use a loofah, anything you want to use, whatever works for you. I use a specific sponge. It's like this double-sided sponge, and it kind of has the soap already built into it. Now, skincare, it's not about smelling good here. It's just about feeling good. You're not gonna be, nobody's really gonna be that like smelling your skin, if that makes sense. And honestly, you really shouldn't be having a lot of heavily fragranced products on your face, but to each their own. This cleanser, you guys have seen this so many times, but this is truly my holy grail. This is the La Roche-Posay Foaming Cleanser. I love this stuff. I also have the oil one, and I love using the oil one if I, like, for example, when this runs out, when my Dr. Bronner's is done, I'm gonna go in with my La Roche-Posay oil cleanser, because that one you can use on your body as well. Oh my god, the sun. That makes a difference. Oh, it sort of does. I didn't close the other ones. I probably should have. Following up with my La Roche-Posay cleanser, I go in with the Triple Repair Cream, and I love this stuff. Again, the sun is my worst enemy right now, okay, because I'm battling with her. But this is the stuff that I like to use, and it has, where's the ingredients that I love? Okay, so it has shea butter, niacinamide, ceramide 3. Those 3 ingredients for my skin, I don't know what it is, but she loves them. And then to seal it all in, I go in with my tried and true, you guys have seen this all over my socials, on my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube, but I love my Black Girl Sunscreen. Again, another product that I've been using for the last few years now. Oh, how could I forget? Let's backtrack a little bit into the shower routine. Sometimes, if I don't feel like lotioning my body right away, I will go in with this body conditioner from Olay. It has coconut oil in it, and I just love this stuff. First off, she has a nice light shimmer going on, and it smells really amazing. But I love to just lather up in the shower with this. You pretty much lather up, and then you rinse it off, and it leaves my skin feeling reasonably moisturized. I cannot lie. So these are my empties. Look at this. Ain't nothing in this and ain't nothing in this. That shows you how much I love these products. Tried and true. All right, the sun. I like to use these oils. This one is more fragranced. I mean, you know what? No, I'm gonna give each girl their flowers. They both have a reasonable amount of fragrance in them. So I like to use these after I've cleansed and then gone in with my body conditioner. Again, the body conditioner is not a daily routine product, more so my oils are. Oh, sorry, I also like to lotion before the oils. This one is the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Body Oil. I just love this. It smells like a nice chocolatey warm hug. That's what it smells like. But I love this. I wish Vaseline, the brand, yeah, I'm talking to you guys, I wish this product was way bigger than what it is. The other oil I like to use, and this is a little bit more pricier, which, you know, it just doesn't make sense. It's gonna add up. I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna add up. It's cheap, but you know what I mean, like the products that are gonna add up. But this is the Being Frenchy line, and this one is in the scent Cashmere Vanilla. Although I love these oils, I do not use them on my lady downstairs. I use, if I've shaved or gotten a wax, then I like to go in with my Ingrown hair serum. This is actually from the European Wax Center. When I used to, I'm trying to like avoid the sunlight, when I used to go and get my waxes on a regular, but honestly I'm on a wax hiatus because I don't love pain. But one product that I do love, that I consistently use, is this Bonadea oil, and it's just, I'm trying to like, okay, I was trying to be lazy and avoid the sunlight, but she's messing up the video, so I'm gonna close the blinds. So I ordered this product off of Amazon. This is what it looks like, in case you're wondering. It's not really about the scent of it, it's just about the soothingness of it for me. It is lightly scented, but it has like a lot of really good oils in it. I think the scent that I love the most that I smell from this product is lemongrass. So I love that scent. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. It's like an itch that can't be scratched. Yeah, that's what I be smelling at the end of it is the lemongrass, but I really, really love it. Now that I'm saying that to you guys out loud, I might get a few more and use it as a body oil, and I'll come back and update you guys in the summer because I am prone to mosquito bites like nothing. When I travel abroad and there's mosquitoes in the area, I fear for my life because they come after me like white on rice. But now that I know that there's lemongrass in this, lemongrass is a natural repellent for mosquitoes especially. So, and I love how this smells and feels on my skin. We're about to get her. The other deodorizers that I love to use down there, Sweet Cheeks. She's that girl, Sweet Cheeks. So this one is the watermelon and this is the peach. I use the peach for the bikini area and I use the watermelon for the booty area. Was that TMI? I'm just putting y'all on. I'm just putting y'all on to what I use. I think this is from the line sweetcookie.org or sweet cookie something. But I didn't want to like mix the two and like use the booty one on the bikini area too. You catch my drift? Like it's just like not wanting to use your face washcloth for your feet. You know, if you have a fupa and your thighs touch, you need this product because the fupa causes sweat. Okay, she causes sweat, especially if you've just shaved down there and stuff. I'm sure you're itching. So I like to use this in that crevice area right where the fupa hits the bikini area, right there. Oh, one other product that I like to use, and this is what I'm talking about where the girlies are not sharing all the tea, because it's like, okay, this is a cute way to stay clean all day, but how do I really stay clean all day? You know what I'm trying to say? So my tip is when you, throughout the day, are using the restroom, because that's where a lot of us get odor and stuff like that. You should be always going to the restroom with your little girl bag. You know what I'm talking about. We all have those little toiletry bags. Most of us only carry it when it's that time of the month and we know we're going to the bathroom to switch out pads and tampons and whatever other products you like to use. You should be wiping your downstairs area every time you urinate or poop, wiping it with like some sort of wet cloth, preferably a disposable one. As long as you have unscented baby wipes, you're good to go. That's really what's going to hold you throughout the day, because realistically, from the time you shower, whatever time it is, you wake up in the morning to get ready to go to work, by the time you get home, hell, for most of us, by the time your lunch break is over, you're probably smelling yourself. The women's deodorant ain't it. I like to use the Gillette deodorant as my daily deodorant. This is a men's deodorant. Go get you one. After you've done your body oil, that's what also is going to help lock in your fragrance of the day. Look at the label. Ain't nothing on there, but I know what the product is. This is Cocoa Paradise from Bath and Body Works. Any body mist is good. I know right now the girls are glorifying and romanticizing Sol de Janeiro. I'm not going to lie. I've been hooked and sold already, and I'm planning to get my hands on one of them. I will show you guys when that day comes, but this is good enough as well. I like to use this body mist after the shower, and then the body oil has been applied, and that's literally how I do it, because that's what's really going to lock in the moisture. If you don't use body oil, another great way to like moisturize the skin and start to layer the foundation for your fragrance to stay on all day, Vaseline. After you've applied your body oil or your Vaseline or your shea butter, whatever moisturizer of choice, then you go in with your body spray of choice all over the body. This, because it's a body spray, I personally like to use it on my actual skin, and then I go in with my fragrance of choice. Baddie on a budget bougie hack. If you really love a fragrance and you really want to try it out too before you commit, get you the sample one, but don't do the roll-on one. I mean, you could do the roll-on one if you want, but I personally prefer to do the spray. This one is the spray nozzle one, and this is the YSL Libra, or Lib. I'm probably saying it wrong. I love the YSL fragrances. And I don't use this on a regular. Actually, I have two of them. One I use on the regular, which is the vitamin. I forgot to tell you guys that with the beginning of the video with the drinking your water. Along with that, I like to use the Azo supplements. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, those. I like to use the Azo supplements, and I make sure I take that on a regular basis. At least I try to take it on a regular basis. I need to re-up on a new package, but that's my usual go-to in terms of taking care of myself internally. And then another product I like to use, but I use it sparingly, these boric acid suppositories. Listen, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, so follow your GYN's advice. Comment down below what's your favorite product. Like, put me on, and I will see you guys in the next one.